This week on Anchors Today, we will hear about AP testing, learn about Avid, hear about the events happening during Mother's Day weekend, hear from some Seaholm baseball seniors, and get insight on Seaholm's art students.
Good morning, Mariners! Today is Friday, May 9th, and it's B-Day.
This week and next week there is AP testing.
Remember, there's no bells.
Speaking of, here's a segment from Kate to hear from Seaholm students about AP testing.
Guys, we're going to be asking people all about AP tests.
What AP tests are you taking?
I'm taking AP Chemistry and AP Language and Composition.
AP Language and Composition.
AP World History.
I'm currently inside AP Environmental Science, also known as APES.
AP Lang and APUSH.
AP Lang.
How are you studying?
I'm using Khan Academy, just like the online quizzes and like videos on YouTube.
I'm not studying.
Reading some of the textbook and just going over the notes that I took throughout the class.
The class is kind of easy, so I just kind of hoping on good luck. Also, just studying with the College Board.
For APUSH, I'm kind of just like cramming the week before, and then AP Lang, I'm not really studying.
I'm not going to study. Shout out Miss Tucker.
Do you have any tips for anyone who hasn't taken an AP test?
Don't stress yourself out. It's really easy to get a lot of anxiety about it. And then just use like online resources. There's a lot of resources to use.
This is my first AP test, so I don't know experience.
I guess just put in the work and study hard.
If you want to take an AP class to try to do an AP test, try maybe something a little bit easier if you don't feel too confident in yourself. If not, then you don't have to take the AP test. So if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Let it be your main focus of the week. Like instead of listening to music, I'm just listening to podcasts about US history. And I feel like you could just replace a lot of stuff that you do with studying, but also balance and stuff.
Yeah, just like doing all the assignments you have in your classes too is important, probably.
So true.
Thanks for watching. Good luck on week 2 of AP tests. Y'all got this. Don't lose steam. Yeah.
You're all gonna do great.
You know what else is great? Avid.
Here's a segment from Colin and Caden about Avid.
I would describe Avid as, well, technically it's advancement via individual determination, but ultimately it's just a class for students who want to focus on how to become a better student.
I describe Avid as a class to get me ready for my future in college.
Students can start thinking about the steps after high school. Do they want to go to college? How do they pay for that college? And things like that.
Every year we kind of look at what are the main things that we want to get out of that school year. So freshman year, it's a lot of kind of like organizational skills stuff. Sophomore year starts transferring into more independent academic opportunities. And then junior year, this year has been really focusing on making sure we have time to keep our grades up in other classes.
Avid 9 is probably a little bit different than what you would find in our other traditional Avid classes because we have that tech lit piece that is combined in there.
We focus a lot on skills required for everyday life or everything in general when it comes to either college applications or jobs.
We have the students learn organization skills, but we also have the students do PowerPoints and find out information about colleges, for instance, that they may be interested in.
We do lots of projects with communication and a lot of just different like collaboration.
We do parties every season.
As a teacher of Avid, my experience has been pretty positive.
It's been really positive.
I think Avid has had a pretty good like impact on me. It's helping me like grow, see what my future is really going to be like.
A lot of the people there are the same from last year, so we sort of become a family, which is really nice.
Ultimately in life, you kind of get whatever you put into it. So if you're willing to try harder and do more things, I think Avid is a great opportunity to be able to get more out of school. If that's something that you want to do, take Avid. But if you're not willing to do some extra work, then probably won't. get much out of it.
You guys should take Avid.
I agree. Hey Kate, are you excited for Mother's Day weekend?
Yes, but if you don't know what to do for your mom, here's a segment from Lucy and Piper to learn more.
Hey Mariners, it's Mother's Day weekend, and I'm here to give you some ideas on how to celebrate all the moms in your life. If your mom is in the mood for some laughs, you could take her to the Mount Baker Theater to see David Cross tonight. And if you can't make that, then you can come hear some beautiful music by the Quartet San Francisco tomorrow night. Another thing you can do is come to the Bellingham Farmers Market this Saturday. Grab your mom some fresh flowers or another fun gift from the 100 plus vendors. So, if your mom wakes up hungry on Sunday morning, you could take her to Chuckanut Bay Distillery, Hotel Leo, or Hotel Bellwether for a beautiful Sunday brunch. After brunch, you can take your mom to the Big Rock Garden where there will be live music and refreshments while you and your mom take a walk around the beautiful sculptures. Another thing you can do after brunch is come to the Community Boating Center where moms paddle free all day. To wrap up Mother's Day, you can head on over to Slice of Heaven Bakery and Cafe and get your mom a sweet treat. My mom's favorite is
the strawberry cheesecake brownie.
Happy Mother's Day!
Make sure to appreciate your mom this Sunday.
Baseball Senior Night was a few nights ago. If you missed it, here's a segment from Keegan and EOL from Senior Night.
Be still, my darling.
And have showed tremendous growth over the last 4 years.
My darling, your anxious heart is well.
My favorite memory has been getting to spend time with some of the best people in the world, getting to create bonds while playing my favorite sports. I'm still finalizing my plans for next year. Grady Bernhard and his parents, Reed and Tiffany.
Be still.
My favorite memory from all of each exclusive moment I got to experience, whether mine is
My darling, your anxious heart may
my favorite Seahawks baseball moment was when my team
weighs you down deeper than you know. Yeah, weighs you down deeper than you know.
Making memories, learning lessons,
oh darling, don't be scared. I'm changing us home. That will need our love. Please will never touch my soul.
My favorite memory at Seahome playing baseball was my freshman year. We were playing Bellingham and it was an 11-inning game at like 11 o'clock at night. And it was one of our boys' birthdays, and he, in the bottom of the 11th inning, hit a walk-off, and everybody stormed the field and never really had a high like that until then. And that night I kind of realized that the game started to mean a lot to me, and it meant a lot to the people around me, and I wanted to be a part of that for the next 4 years.
Seahome baseball has taught me a good amount throughout my time playing, like from freshman year to senior year, not just like baseball stuff, but also life stuff. It's taught me a lot about failure and what it means to like fail and pick yourself up from that and not stay down and like learn what you need to do to advance when you fail and come back up.
We sure are going to miss those seniors.
Make sure to go support the baseball team in the playoffs.
Finally, here's a segment from Gabby and Peter to get insight on some art made by Seahome students.
We go to Miss Crawford's art class and Miss King's drawing class to see what her students are up to.
Let's go. What are you working on? I'm working on clouds.
Let's say you forgot.
What do you like about art? I like how creative the classes are, and you can kind of just do whatever you want. Thanks. Yep.
Okay, what do you like about this class?
I like the amount of work time we get and being able to kind of do whatever I want.
Why are you proud of this piece of art?
This is the best thing I've done in this class so far. So.
Nice, thank you. What is your favorite thing about this class?
I don't know, it's just really fun and you can just hang out with people and while you work.
Okay, and why are you proud of this piece of art?
Well, it's really detailed, and I really like doing detailed work, and it was fun to do. And yeah, I just like the style I chose.
What do you like about this class?
It's really like laid back, and you can just work on whatever you want.
What inspired you to make this?
Our assignment was to put a bunch of things that we liked on a board and then draw it.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Dang, those are some nice drawings. Let's take a sneak peek at Miss King's art gallery walk.
All the art looks so good. That's all we have for this week. Stay tuned for next week.
Bye, Mariners.